Fuck her up now.
Good evening, everyone. As you can see, I'm sort of getting the gist of it. I am Jad.
I'm Jad.
There's me. Is it working all right? Good evening, everyone. Yeah, it's all right. Of course, I've got the two cameras set up, so I've got my my old camera, and the new one set up here. So, yeah. Yeah, everything's all right. Don't worry about it. I am baking by myself tonight. I feel like I'm a bit skewiff there. I know. Oh well. It just goes to show it's live. So yeah, I am by myself tonight. Tracy's not joining me. So yeah. Sort of just getting used to things and where they are, and you know what I mean. Now this is a test with I have two camera set up. Now I'll just show you, Amjad. You see, I can switch to that and still have the sound. So yeah, all's good, all's good, all's good. There you go. Look at this, Amjad. That's all marshmallow fluff, that is. Full. I had right my weight this afternoon trying to get it into the dish. I got it everywhere. So,
in the beginning.
You sometimes miss, can't that? Yeah. You see, same as I say, I'm sort of trying to make it. Hi, Tracy. I'm trying to make it, you know, like regular, if you know what I mean. Now, while I'm here, the schedule will be the same as this week, next week, because they've got another friendly on Tuesday. So yeah, so we'll be baking again.
Might be like this till end of season.
Wednesday. So straight on to things. Chris has put the oven on. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make the cookie dough for the cookie bars, get that in oven, and then I'm going to go on to make, you know, the base for the tart. Now it's a bit different because I asked Chris to get some chocolate digestives, and he got McVitie's gold, and they were basically white. Yeah, anyway, so that's the only difference.
Steve-o.
Hiya, Bria. How are you? Hiya, Steve. How are you? So without further ado, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add my yeah, right, I've got my thing here so I can see what I'm doing. So I'm just going to add my baking soda. This is a teaspoon of baking soda, and this is 312 grams of all-purpose or plain flour, whatever you want to call it. So that's that. So I'm just going to, you know, so I don't forget. I have got my fan going. Even though sort of it's cooled down considerably.
Oh, don't let Johnny talk. You say that, Steve.
Oh well. So that's that. That's the plain flour and the bicarb of soda. I'll just put that aside for a minute or two. He loves that apron. Tracy's husband bought it me actually. Johnny 5. So yeah, so this is 220, yeah, that as well. 227 grams of butter softened. And 200 grams of caster sugar. And 220 grams of brown sugar. So I'm going to mix this until light and fluffy. Hi Terry, how are you? And to this mixture, 2 large eggs. Oops, decided it were going to fly off. And also to this, 2 teaspoons of vanilla. So I'll give that one last mix, and so now into here is the flour and the bicarb of soda mix. So that's all going in. Hey, hi Ray Ray. So that is that. That's the and to this we're going to add 255 grams of chocolate chips. Oh, have you had something done? Oh, I know what I wanted. Baby. There's some chocolate chips in there. I'm going to want them to decorate on top. Not just yet.
Oh. Excuse you.
Oh. Hope you feel better soon anyway. Seems a hell of a lot of battery. Hi, Vanessa. Yeah, no, I couldn't be. I couldn't be arsed to go through all faff soaking it, and I mean, even though it's been washed many, many times, it's still standing strong. Like, can you imagine me trying to get it off? That's what she's talking about. Look, mixing bowl. But yeah, been washed many, many times, and it's still, hanging on for dear life. Oh dear. Now it does say 9 by 13 pan, and this seems a hell of a lot of. And you've got to have marshmallow fluff and everything on top of this. But this on the bottom, it must be Brie, because I bet you I've had them, at least 6 months. And every time I use them, they're washed. So I don't know. And none of the stickers has come off. So God knows what they've glued it on with. Super glue, maybe. Because I said to Chris, well, I ain't faffing about trying to get these stickers off, because you could be there forever and a day. So yeah. So yeah, I just think to myself, oh well, they'll come off when they're ready. When they've had enough, keep dunking them in water and washing them and. Right, Mr. P. Mr. P.
You ready?
Yeah.
Right. Sorry, dear. Oh. To walking
today. I'll be honest with you, Tracy, I cheated. No, I didn't. I got some off Amazon, yeah, and they were a pound in each tub, right? Just 16 ounces, $9.99 for 2 great big whacking tubs. Trying to sort of get it into. Yeah. I mean, Chris will bring. There you go. Now that has got to be 20. It says 20 to 25 minutes. I probably don't even notice it. Not even notice Brie, because I, what I'm like. I'll do 20 minutes.
Ready?
Yep. I mean, if it's not quite done, then I could always put it back in. I mean, you'll probably notice it before I do, Bria. Look at that size of that, and there were 2 of them for a tenner. And it does say 16 ounces. Look, a pound. And I used one of this one and a bit out of the other one. So yeah, I saw that and I thought, £9.99, that's not bad. For 2 whacking tubs like that. And I thought, sod it, I'm going to get it. Do you mind? But don't get yourself comfortable. Whoop. Because I'm going to go straight on to the biscuit base. Do you mind?
No.
Will you melt me that, baby?
No.
Well, that's it. I thought, well, I've got enough to do. These is them biscuits. And they, because I wrote on list for Chris, chocolate digestives, not them. That butter. Chocolate digestives. And when he come back, he says, only ones I could get was McVitie's Gold. So, yeah. Anyway, not that it's going to make a deal of difference. But it does say 2 cups of crushed chocolate cookies, Oreo or digestive. That is 240 grams. So Chris is just melting me and 115 grams of butter or half a cup unsalted melted. So Chris is just gonna well, it's just melting it. So I'll just unplug that mixer. So obviously this is the base for the Flake Mousse Tart. And I thought, well, while that's in oven, I may as well make myself useful. But having said that, yeah, I didn't see any golden tickets anywhere, Bria. I thought, well, I'll get straight onto this course. Once you've done this, it's got to go in the fridge for 15 minutes. Can we do? So obviously this melted butter goes in there. Someone throw this one, baby. So yeah, so this is just the I thought, well, it does say digestives. They are digestives, but they're not chocolate digestives. Well, they are in a sense, but you know what I mean. So yeah, so this is a 9-inch loose bottomed tart tin, obviously. I'm trying to get this as even as possible. Oh, biscuits decided is going to dream. But you can hear him, can't you? A biscuit. Will you put this in fridge for me? Be careful because bottom's loose. And that's why I've got my phone, because it's got to be in fridge for 15 minutes. So I'll put my timer on my phone. Whew. Well, me and Tracy have already sorted out. Yeah, hang on a minute. Find my clock first. We've already sorted what we're making next week. Yeah. So, hi, Crypto. How are you? So I've got. So yeah. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to whip the double cream. Hi, Tim. How are you? This one I'm doing is a no bake one, baby.
What is it?
Yeah. Will you just drain that off for me as well? That cream cheese. So this is 364 grams of double cream. And while we're waiting for, because obviously when that cookie base comes out of the oven, I've got to let it cool down before I can do the marshmallow bit. So I'll probably have this done and dusted by the time. Just leave it there. I'm looking, I've tried to. So to this, you need a teaspoon of vanilla as well. And obviously, I'm going to whip it till soft peaks form. Baby, this table. Quick, it's like leaning to that way. I feel it like moving. Oh, see, it's that thing in the middle, isn't it? Hang on. Slight
Short side, I think.
technical malfunction.
Right table shut. Right where your bowl is.
I know, I'm trying to film it. So where does it want going? Get under the table and do it. I don't know what I'm doing. See you lot. It's all right. There's a thing in middle where that you
My fingers.
Hey.
Oh, is that going to catch it? Oh, it's where it should be.
It's this here. This is what's the problem.
Oh. Oh,
this here, look.
oh.
It wants them legs shoving. That's it.
Not mechanic.
Hey, you're a jack of all trades, my dear. That's better. Nearly had a little bit of a malfunction there. Table decided it were gonna flop over. So in this in this bowl, this is 226 grams of cream cheese. We had a slight malfunction, Crypto. My table was collapsing. My legs weren't all the way out. That sounds good, doesn't it? Oh dear. We're all good to go now, Crypto. So to this mixture, this is the cream cheese mixture, and I've got off on it on my hand. 120 grams of icing sugar. But yeah, I had to hold the table while Chris did what he did under the table. Oh dear, the things we have to do, eh? So yeah, I'm just going to quickly mix these together. This is the cream cheese and icing sugar. Yeah, my legs weren't spread free. Oh, what a to do, eh? Yeah. He spread my legs a bit. Yeah. Right. Now we're steady as a rock. Talk about wheels on the bus. My legs nearly fell off. Oh, to cut some of these out for bloopers, didn't I? So right now, we're going to put the cream into the cream cheese mixture. Oh dear. Oh, it wouldn't be a baking Tracy without some, went awry. So yeah, I'm just folding the cream into the cream cheese mixture. And obviously, once this goes into your tart, it needs to be in the fridge for about 4 hours, or at least 4 hours, they say. Right. So, chocolate time. This is 4 Cadbury flakes crushed. So you just basically stir this into your yeah, Tim. Yeah, it's going to the table to spread my legs. We see it's got like a locking mechanism under here, and they thought it was that. And I looked, and I thought, no, it ain't. It's legs on thing. So yeah, that's basically all we can do until. See, obviously this is a no bake one, and the oh, only a minute left on the. But it's got to cool down. That has. So yeah, so we'll put that to one side. Just a bit, Crypto. Just a bit. So, until the cookie base is ready in a minute, that's got to be in the fridge another. Whew. Straighten yourself up, dear. Oh, dear me. Oh, you didn't want me everything to land on the floor, did you? There you go. Baby.
I've heard it.
No.
Which is this one, fridge or oven?
Oven. I'm just about to have a drink of my coffee. Oh dear. Well, at least we have a laugh. You know, Chris having to go under the table to spread my legs. It's already in. This one I've just, the cream cheese and everything, that's a no bake. That's, I've got to put, what's it on top of that and all that and that. No.
Number 5.
Yeah, 5. Got to put it back in now. Hang on. Right. Yeah, he's got to put it in for another 5 minutes.
That and that.
That and that has got to go on top.
The overthrowing. The big boy.
Well, what you have to do, when that's come out of the oven, when it's cooled down, transfer it over to a deeper tin. On top of, it'll be on top of cooker. Hey, oh, everything would have been out floor, Bria. Everything. Chocolate chips and lot. Now, wouldn't that be a nice mixture? You know, marshmallow fluff, chocolate chips, flake. Yeah. Can you imagine messy to have been? All on floor. But anyway, I put some new batteries in me. So, what? No, I'm just saying I've put some new batteries in me, in my little tree. My weeping willow. So we're right on the ball tonight. But yeah. Oh, there you go. That's that thing been in fridge for 15 minutes. Ooh, taking everything with me. Yeah, I'm going to say it's only that thing out at fridge. So, oh God, can you imagine it, Bria? Either that or everything sliding while Chris were under there and them all landing on top of Chris. So, been a right mess, wouldn't it? But, you know, we work well as a team. You know, crisis was averted. You see, what it is, once that cake, I could do it. I've got on top of thing, there's some big tins, you see? Right, with deep sides.
I wouldn't let you do that. I ain't doing it because I'll mess it all up.
Obviously, I'm not going to do it till it's cooled down. I just want you to look for a tin, that's all. Because I need to transfer it into a deeper tin because the marshmallow fluff's got to go on top, and then you've got to put chocolate on top of that. And it's no. Oh yeah.
I'm going to say this is what.
Yeah. Just put me there.
It'll be safe on you.
Yeah, of course it will. But anyway, so yeah, so you know, in my estimation, once it's cooled down, obviously it's like cookie. It's like a cookie mixture, isn't it? So it will set, and just lift it out and transfer it into a deeper tin. She says, with confidence. Yeah, I know. But see that's the fallback of having to bake on a table. Yeah. But it's as steady as a rock now. But yeah. There you go. Bless him, he's making himself coffee. Deserves it. Baby.
Yes,
Oh. I had 2 grumps tonight. I'm not going to that. Hey?
Brown won't they?
I'll leave it. They got to just get me a thing. Just poke it. I need to poke it now. People will be watching and saying, spreading her legs, poking it. But yeah, he's got these tester skills off to a T.
No,
What do you reckon? Another, I don't know,
I'd say another 5.
another 5?
Oh, well,
Yeah. Let's go back in.
I should open them up.
See, it's because it's on a low heat, but it says 20 to 25 minutes.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, in that case, I'm going to put filling in this tart. Stuff all this goes in.
Is that one a bit too thin and all?
Oh no, it's the right thing. It's just got to be a tad careful. That's all. You know, not going all gung ho and just walloping it in. Well, that's a very bakerish term, isn't it? Walloping it in. And you know when this has been in fridge and in morning, baby,
Huh?
you know when this has been in fridge in morning, you just push lid up and it'll
What,
come out. Yeah. Or was it Tim's birthday on Sunday? So this is two more flakes for the decoration. I've left some of the pieces quite Are you away with fair then, Tim, when it's your birthday?
Sleepy weepy. Sleepy weepy.
So this, all in all, I have used 6 flakes. Now it says as well as this, you can you can use chocolate shavings. Now I'm struggling to fit all this in.
You can't get it all in. You can't get it all in, brother.
Well, there's only like a handful left. I'm trying to get it all covered. There you go. So that is the no-bake Cadbury's Flake Tart. This one's going in the fridge now, baby. Baby?
Yeah.
Made a little bit of a mess, but not much. Anybody want to lick these bits of Cadbury's Flake off it? Yeah. It's right timing then. You're going to play it. Hiya, Grandpa Kevin. How are you?
I don't care about crypto tip and anybody else.
Hi, Raphael. How are you? Oh, dear.
Better. It's a lot better. You can just on.
Yeah.
Bang on that.
Yeah.
I think they got the timings wrong.
Don't forget, I want to similar size to this, but yeah, but deeper. Down, down, deeper and down. You see, on top of this, that one on right underneath. That one. Leave that on it. Just leave it in. So what I'm going to do is we'll pour it over here, right near over the near the fan, and then once it's cooled down, the plan is to lift it out and put it in a deeper tin. So there you go. And I'm just about getting used to this because I've gone on to Restream, and I've got the paid version, so I'm just about getting used to it. Oh, never. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm going to let it cool down a bit first before I attempt to lift it out. But yeah, I think that tin's all right as a brownie tin, but for what I wanted it for, probably a bit, because I've got one that's a bit deeper. So if I just transfer it into the bigger tin, and then put the marshmallow fluff and whatever on. So does that sound like a plan? So, but yeah, I'm not going to attempt to do anything until that's cooled down. Otherwise, we might have a catastrophe on his hands. Why don't you go live? Or do you want a private, But yeah, once that's cooled, I will attempt to put it in a deeper tin. Because in actual fact, skip a little bugger, all that marshmallow fluff's got to go on top. And then you melt some chocolate, put that on top as well. Did I leave them other chocolate drops on wait top, baby?
Yeah,
I know, that's it. The thing is, Raphael, I'm sort of finding it, where everything is. I mean, I've got my clicky thing going across bottom. Oh, yeah. But yeah, it's finding out where everything is, if you know what I mean. There you go. I forgot about that. But yeah, it's just finding out where things are, because we stream it's same as StreamYards, but it's different, if you know what I mean. And it's a lot cheaper. Me and I did the monthly plan on StreamYards quite a while ago, and when I paid for it, it was £21, and even then, I thought it were a bit steep. Since this Bending Spoons or whatever they're called has took over, they've raked it up, and it's now $44, which equates to £38. But yeah, it's more or less exactly the same, Raphael. But it's fine. I mean, like everything else, you've got to learn what you're doing. This is third time I've used it, because I streamed Saturday, and that's when I got the paid version, and then I streamed Monday night. So this is only really the third time that I've streamed it, and I don't think that streamed on it, and I don't think I'm doing too bad to say it's only my third time using it. They'll be leaving in droves, Raphael, because up until, I'd say, a week and a half ago, it were letting me play, I play a countdown, and I play an intro. Now, up until about a week and a half ago, it were letting me play them. But then all of a sudden, they changed the layout of it, and I tried playing my countdown, and it says, you've got to upgrade if you want to play your own videos. In other words, the roping, I did do a test stream a long time ago. But yeah, I think it's their way of saying, well, if you want to play your own videos, you've got to upgrade. And I thought, No way, Jose. Not at them prices. But this Restream, it's $19 a month. And StreamYards is $44 a month. It's a big difference. So yeah, you know, they'll you know, they'll get to the point where nobody's you know, nobody will be using it. If they know Restream for the paid version is like a third of the price, and it's basically the same thing. Yeah, I know. I mean, even that took me ages to work out what Amjad, but I got there in end. Bless you. Yeah, they've gone money crazy. Honest to God. You know, Richard had the paid version last year, and it were about 100 and something pound, right? Well, nearly £200, and it put a reminder to remind himself to cancel his subscription, and he forgot, and it were nearly double. It were nearly £400 this time, and that's annually. And it's, I mean, I looked at it this way, Raphael. They're cutting the nose off to spite the face. But I mean, this is the thing, Raphael. I mean, in that case, you know, you'd be daft to leave. But such as myself, you know, only thing you can do on the StreamYards now is play their countdown. No intros, no outros, no nothing. Yeah. So they've gone money crazy, you know, and going as far as to say, well, if you want to stream your own videos, you've got to upgrade. No, thank you. I don't think so. So, yeah. Not on your cocoa. Which I'll... I mean, immediately after this Bending Spoons took over, they hiked the prices up. So, yeah. See, that easy enough. See?
Not bad.
Done it?
You done it?
Yeah.
Hey.
See, this is only like not a very deep tin. So, this is the one I've swapped it to. Look. I'm just going to put it back there because it's still not cooled down 100%. So, I'll put that over there. But yeah. I mean, see, this one as well, it's the same as StreamYards. You can have up to 10 participants with the paid version. Whereas with the unpaid version, the standard, you know, the whatever, the free version, you can only have 6. That's it. What was I saying now? But anyway, yeah, you can have up to 10 participants. Well, that's it, because see, I've got to put all this marshmallow fluff in it. And I thought, well, it's filled tin up as it is. Do you mind putting this on? And then once you put this on, you've got to melt some chocolate and put that on as well. So I thought, I had to move it to a bigger tin. But yeah, I mean, I'm quite happy with it. It does what I want it to do. You know, I mean, I've got the 2 cameras set up like I had before, because it gives you the option of having a second camera, which I've got this one, and then I've got that one, you know, the downward facing one. So, you know, what can I say? I forget now, Amjad. It's a long while ago. But yeah, you know, the thing is, it's the price. It's the price. If it were, yeah, if it were £21 like it was originally for the paid version, I might have considered it. But yeah, £38 is a hell of a difference. It's like £24 dearer than this Restream. So yeah. And now I've dropped down to 3 lives a week. I thought, no, it ain't happening. So not on my watch anyway. But yeah, you see, it took me ages to get used to that, Amjad, the Google Hangouts. I mean, oh God. And Chris often reminds me about it. First time I ever went live, it took me about 2 hours to actually go live. Because Chris were at football. And I'm thinking, do I do this? But and I was just getting used to it. And I was just getting the hang of it. And then they did away with it. Typical, innit? You know, you're just getting used to something and then, you know. But yeah, that you see, that's the problem, Terry. Yeah, I do the 2 lives and the baking live. But to me, it doesn't warrant paying £38 a month. A month. You know what I mean? And it's ever since, because see, StreamYard basically sold out to this bending spoons or what, you know what I mean? Yeah. I said exactly the same thing other day, Raphael. It's like cutting your nose off to spite your face. They'll be leaving in droves. I mean, but this is the thing, Raphael. Why buy it if the whole intention is to shut it down? That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? You don't buy a company. So they've got another streaming. I get you now. So in other words, they're wanting everybody to abandon ship at StreamYard so people will go over to their other streaming platform. So that makes sense. That makes sense. That does now. And I'm thinking, well, why do you buy a company, hike your prices up and drive people away if, you know, you're wanting to hang on to people that use it, you know, and like me, I've sort of abandoned ship and thought, sod that, I'm going to Restream. Now you say that, now, Raphael, it makes sense. So they're essentially wanting everybody on the StreamYard platform, they're wanting them to go over to their other streaming. Yeah. Crafty sods. Well, I know some are not be. But yeah, that makes sense now, Raphael. Now you've said that. Run it into ground so nobody uses it, and basically, well, this is as other streaming, that's it. But you know what they say, Raphael? All's fair in love and war, and you know what I mean. All's fair in love and war. If like yourself and me, to me, that is ridiculous pricing, and I will not pay it. I will not pay it. And yeah, it's all about the money. All right, we'll see what. Yeah, that's cool. Now you see this as well. It allows you to have 2 cameras. Ah, I didn't know that. Hey up, baby. You know them that own StreamYard? Yeah.
Oh, so they would pay for that in a bit.
That's probably why it won't let me transfer that thing.
Well, no, that would because it were a 2-hour video.
But yeah,
you've only got a certain amount. Go pro. That's always been the case on there.
But you see, Chris uses retransfer a lot. I think that can be took, don't you? See?
Hey?
It's got all that thing stuck all over it. Oops!
What?
The glass fell off. I don't think it's broke. So yes, baby.
What?
Yeah, exactly.
What?
Will you
Chocolate bar.
Yeah. I'm trying to get this out of here now.
What did you say?
I say.
Is it all stuck?
Can you just do me a favour and hold that bowl because it's falling out me? Thank you. I've got cramp in my hand, that's what. I didn't want to drop the bowl into it. Pardon you.
A coffee.
Doing a Tim special.
Tim. We all that.
Quite. It's nice. Got a nice taste to it. This marshmallow fluff has, but it's horrible stuff to work with. You want that butter in as well. Yeah, that could be a first topic, Amjad.
What?
He says I should start doing clickbait, reacting to clickbait.
I won the little lottery. This is what I bake to celebrate with.
It's all on my mass and everywhere. But yeah, it's
I'm nicking a spoon.
It's nice stuff, but it's terrible to work with. If you know what I mean. Not the best. And talk about sticky. Yeah. It wouldn't surprise me, Bria. Wouldn't surprise me. But you see, Chris uses that as well because it allows you to transfer big files. A little. That's an understatement, Bria. Tell you, it tastes lovely, but it's a pain in the arse to work with. Pain in the arse. But, you know, we all have as crosses to bear. Will you bring me that other packet of chocolate?
Yeah.
Chocolate chips, yeah. It's only to sprinkle on top after. See, this is all going outside. Never mind, eh? At least it's transferred into a different tin and. Come with you. Oh yeah, some of them were hilarious, Amjad. I mean, if you'd have seen me trying to weigh it out this afternoon, oh, I'm having a right faff weight. It were everywhere. Well, there's some chocolate going on top of this crypto, but I wanted some to sprinkle on top. Well, it does say to melt 2 tablespoons of coconut oil or butter. Well, I ain't got no coconut oil, so I've gone for butter. I can see why I've transferred it into a bigger tin. Someone it's overflowed over its side. I know it looks a bit kind of messy, but hey ho. Now this is the last of the chocolate, and it is 340 grams or 2 cups of chocolate for topping.
I didn't sort of awful duty that
I know. I think they were all funny. How can you, and as well, Amjad, how can you colour your hair with a marker pen? How the frig is that going to work? See, this is why I don't like using these bowls, because they're right heavy, and it makes me have cramp in my hand. Crypto says, give us that bowl. I think that's the idea, Raphael. And that's why it's a cookie bar, you see. Because when you cut it, there's a layer of cookie, then you've got a layer of marshmallow fluff, and then you've got this chocolate layer. Plus, you've got like chocolate in the cookie dough. So yeah. But it'll all come right when it's been in fridge and set and whatnot. Well, that's the idea anyway. Oh God. How long did she wear it for, Amjad? She did everything in it. Bath, dog, you name it. And I think that's be the best I'm going to get it without the marshmallow poking through. Then just to top it, talking of which, Raphael, next week I'm going to be doing blackberry cobbler and look, hi Tommy, luscious lemon muffins. Tell you, she's a bit. I know it don't look great, but it'll be all right once it's set. You see on there, they put some chocolate drops on. I thought, oh no, I'll just add a few on top. And that's that. So there you go. Right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the link in. So if anybody wants to come upon the panel, they're welcome to do so. And as I keep saying to people, it's exactly like when you join the stream on StreamYard, except it's on Restream. Oh, cold coffee.
I've done some walking today.
Hey?
Tell I've done some walking today. Biscuit.
So yeah, anybody want to come up on panel, just hit that link. I've already done it. Yeah, you didn't see that, did you?
What?
There was some chocolate outside it bowl and like.
Oh, you nicked it. I know.
You didn't see it though, did you?
Not the point.
I'll have coffee.
Oh, I've just sat down, you're going to have to wait.
Is everything all right now?
I said, I put on charge. So it's not done that. Only thing he wanted.
It was
Plug it in.
yeah, slow at charging. Crypto says you big tease, Jeanette. Got to be done.
Oh, yeah, you nearly got a slap in that, lad. Oh, sorry, folks. Hang on, buddy.
So if you're watching Stuart, hit that link. If you're watching Richard, hit that link.
Linkin.
Oh, pardon me.
Pardon you. You come in. Come on, give you up.
Talk about me and my shadow. Yeah, too right, Tommy. You know, it's like asking without asking. You know. Well, he did make it me before I went live. So that were an hour and a half ago. So yeah. You know, it's called dropping a subtle hint. Not chocolate lesbians. So yeah, we're going down the, instead of the chocolate route this week, we're going down the fruity. It would be with that bowl, because yeah, it were a big bowl, Crypto, and that I can't hold them. So yeah, there were plenty sort of remnants in the bowl, so for you to lick. But yeah, so we're doing. Are you laughing at?
Products went down.
Yeah.
That bag.
Yeah.
On the floor. Our tucker's gone right, isn't we? His head against them.
Oh dear.
No, we want some biscuits. Yeah. Thanks for a minute. What do you mean?
I forgot what I'm looking for now. There you are. This is one of the things. Warm and sweet black brick cobbler. That's what we're doing next week. And
Sorry, where it follows me. He wants his biscuits.
luscious lemon cream cheese muffins. So there you go. That's That's what we've decided on for next week.
Sorry, biscuit. Kick your head, mate. Sorry. What you're doing there?
But there must be. I think it's because of the name. It's what's the name of them? Just tell me.
What's on? Biscuit.
Lib. I don't know, something anyway. And I think that's where she got chocolate lesbians from.
Ah.
So I'll leave it till about 1:45, and if nobody wants to join me, then yeah, I will. Yeah. Ah, that's it. That's why she calls them lesbians, because she can't pronounce it. I knew there was some reason why she would. Well, she's tried all sorts, hasn't she, Amjad? Every flavour. Is that Mackenzie Maria? Oh, what's the name, Amjad? That does chocolate lesbians. I'm not kidding you, Crypto. When I were watching videos, she got them stashed everywhere. She got tons of them, and all different flavours. You know, it's like she's obsessed with them, if you know what I mean. Eat with Gigi, that's it. But yeah. Because it was at that time where Amjad were doing his reaction videos, you know, to her colouring her hair with tissue paper and, you know, yeah. But yeah. I don't think she could pronounce it, Bria. I think that's why she called them chocolate lesbians. Cheers, my dear. So
my lap biscuit, such a bump. How can I get through all this spanish? Move over. Humans first.
I know.
Don't worry then.
We go smacking face, Amjad.
Huh?
Asking somebody if they want a chocolate lesbian. Or do you have chocolate lesbians? Honest to God, Amjad. You sort of sit. This is the thing, Amjad. You sit there and you think, why? Yeah, Laurie. I message her occasionally, Tommy, but she's had a lot going on. Her husband had cancer, and then she had an operation on a leg, a knee or something. And she did say she was going to come back. But, yeah, you know what I mean? So, yeah, you know what I mean? Because, see, she used to go on somebody's panel. Oh, what's the name, Amjad? On it's Saturday or a Sunday night. I forget now. Sunday. She hadn't been on nobody's panel at all, and she hadn't put no videos or anything out. So, you know, I mean, not that I can blame her, you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, family comes first. And that is my mantra, you know what I mean? No matter what, your family always comes first. That's it. Jessica Love, that's it. But she were on her panel all the time, weren't she, Amjad? Because Laura used to go live on a Saturday night, and then she'd be on Jessica's on Sunday nights. But you know, yeah, I'll have to message you, Tommy. You know, this is the thing when you're going through, when you're both going through it, you don't like, how can I put it? You don't like butting in, so to speak. You know what I mean? That's just how I am. I just do not like, you know, sees my name and she'll think, oh God, what does she want now? You know what I mean? I don't, but I will message her and see how she is. That's it. I mean, I used to go in Amjad, but I don't anymore. Same as you said, it's same people. What's this with Budgie Cam as well?
What?
Somebody that, yeah, I think she's from Canada.
Oh, I didn't.
But yeah, Budgie Cam, you know, that's sort of scraping bottom at barrel. Well, you've got 7 minutes for somebody to come up on panel, and if nobody comes up by 11:15, I am vamoosing. So yeah, you know, I'm not. I mean, I know I you know, waffle on when you know, when I do the lives, but at least I've got company. You know what I mean? But the thing is, Bria, you know what I mean? Her husband were at the time going through a lot of chemotherapy and things like that, and then she had I forget where it were now, but I know she had an operation on her leg. Yeah, it's like everybody's disappearing. I mean, I do check Laurie's channel out, and she's not done anything. You know what I mean? She's not put any videos out. She's not gone live. She's not gone on anybody's panel. And I'm sort of, you know, I'm thinking, well, why would she come and bake with us on a Tuesday? You know, when she's sort of gone off grid, kind of thing. But I'm not one to push people. You know what I mean? I don't. But yeah, you know what I mean? It's like Bella. You know, she did she did fantastic stuff, Bella. But then, you know, everything with her health and everything, she just went off grid. You know what I mean? And that was all down to her health. Sometimes these things happen. Yeah, yeah, because Bria's normally on. Is it oh, what's her husband's name, Amjad? Hi, Gary. Yeah, we thought you were out on a date with Richard, because Richard's not even been in. And I put link in, and yeah, we've got no takers. But yeah, but at least you're still around, Amjad, if you know what I mean. It's like some people have dropped off face of earth. I mean, take that oh, what's the name there that had that oh, something palsy, isn't it? Well, what Amjad will know her name. And she's sort of a few months back started doing videos again, but then it's all gone quiet again. Oh, I forget what her name is now. Yeah, yeah. There's RB, there's somebody else, and that. Oh, that's it. That Bria, not Bria, Princess. Oh, I don't know. I know. Anyway, you know, what's that woman's name, Amjad? And I says to you, can you remember so and so? And I said she started making videos again. Well, what's the name? She had like that, not a stroke, but it was that thing that makes your face sag. But somewhat palsy, it's called. See, this is the thing. I'm sure I've got. Yeah, but she had a lot of health issues as well, didn't she? But this is the thing, Raphael. It's like that's one of the reasons why I, dropped down to 2 lives and 1 baking. Well, I did 1 baking and 1 live, but then I sort of, that's it. Tim Bell's palsy. But it's like a stroke, but it's not a stroke, but it just affects the face, and it makes like the face drop like they've had a stroke. This sometimes you can't do it. I mean, and this is the thing. I'm 63 in September. I'm not a spring chicken anymore. You know what I mean? And half the time I'm knackered. You know what I mean? But you keep plodding, don't you? You know what I mean? So, I do what I can. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's done occasional one. You see, this is it, Amjad. Going way back, there's a lot of people that aren't around anymore. I mean, like Cab 7. When I first started on YouTube, there were Cab 7. Who else were there? Yeah, Bell's Palsy. There were a lot of channels, and now it's very rarely you see or hear from them. When it's either health issues, personal stuff, life stuff, you know what I mean? So, you see, this is what I'm saying with. I mean, I've been doing YouTube for 8 years, just over, and this is what I'm saying. I appreciate everybody, because without you, I wouldn't have a channel, if you know what I mean. You know what I mean? And this is why I appreciate so much that you take your time out your day or your evening to come and join me and have a laugh and have a bit of fun. So on a little bit of an update. Gary won the draw to name the band. Yeah. But this is it, Raphael. This is it. You've got other things that stand in the way, if you know what I mean. And at the end of the day, YouTube is only a small portion of who you are. Little update. as I was saying, Gary's name for the band got drawn out, right? Now, I was thinking, you know how we've got some, you know, people that are a bit offended. Mind you, new names, not a deal different, you know what I mean? What?
Understand that any progress regarding the SWFC deal that was deemed acceptable by Chancery has completely stalled, with the proposed takeover from a consortium whose identity remains unnamed, now believed to have fallen by the wayside.
Oh dear. Anyway, so I sat there thinking other day and I thought, I know it's sort of similar, but I've juggled about with a few things. Now, Gary's thing were Richard and the Pussy Holes. All right. So I thought, well, that name might, you know, cause offence to some people. And so I jiggled. No, nobody complained. It's just, yeah, same as you say, there's snowflakes out there, and, you know, when they're thinking, oh, that's sexist, and you know what I mean? That's the way I was thinking anyway, Gary. But Gary actually likes the new name better. Well, that's it. You know what I mean? If you're not well yourself, I mean, this is it. If I'm not well, then I cancel or I don't go live. End of. So, going back to the name of the band, if you're wondering what we're talking about, Raphael, I normally go live on New Year's Eve. Now, Richard has bought a harmonica, mouth organ, whatever you want to call it, and a keyboard. And he says, I'm learning Auld Lang Syne for the New Year's Eve stream. So we came up with this ridiculous idea because Johnny's got a trumpet, so it hadn't got a mouthpiece, so he's bought a mouthpiece. I'm going to learn to play the recorder, and we got Bill on side. He's going to play electric guitar. So I came up with a name of Richard and the Rusty Bullet Holes. Now, don't that sound better? What? What? Richard and the Rusty Bullet Holes? But I think it's got a ring to it, don't you? Chris is laughing. But anyway, so yeah, so it's the consensus. No, it's Rusty Bullet Holes.
Oh, I thought so.
I'm cleaning the box. Well, that's the statement, isn't it, Gary? So anyway, so, you know, I came up with a name, Richard and the Rusty Bullet Holes. So, and I messaged Gary, and he says it's even better than the one I come up with. So there you go. Diesel guy, I can't recall anybody diesel guy. Someone has to do it. Well, you're right there, Gary. Somebody's got to, you know, somebody's got to clean the bog. Well,
Oh dear.
Yeah, me and Bria are working in conjunction with a thumbnail and intro and a logo. And Bria's going to do the logo. I'm going to sort of, you know, add it into the, you know, the thumbnail, and then we're going to collaborate on doing an intro for the New Year's Eve. It's going to read something like, welcome to the New Year's Eve party, featuring Richard and the Rusty Bullet Owls for one night only, kind of thing. But yeah. If it's out like me and Chris, Gary, we use rubber gloves. You know what I mean? But you know, it's a work in progress at the moment. I mean, we you know, we've got till New Year's Eve, so it's sort of watch this space, if you know what I mean. It's sort of crossing the T's and dotting the I's. Well, this is the thing, Gary. If you don't wash your hands, it adds a bit of flavour. So, anyway, I'm going to go till 5 too. Obviously, nobody.
A minute ago.
I know. Well, we got carried away talking about, you know, old times and everything. You see, this is the thing. Chris has had his channel for years, and for about 8-9 years, he never did anything with it. And then all of a sudden, he started up, you know, rest history. So yeah, so it's, you know, he didn't delete it. He just didn't do anything with it for about 8 years. And then all of a sudden he started doing things with it, and yeah, rest history. But right. I'm gonna go because obviously nobody's coming up on panel. So I've no what. Oh yeah, Richard's already put a thing up for tomorrow's live. So I will see you on Richard's tomorrow evening. So thank you everybody for joining me. I do appreciate it, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye. Bye.